This is South Ribble Orienteering Club's tent. They're putting it up. They're doing quite well in this wind.
Hello everyone, today is Sunday, the 23rd of February 2025, and this video is going to be about the orienteering event that I took part in today.
Hey Olga.
Hello! So the description is south side of Lone Tree and number 201. Let's have a look. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Good.
This orienteering event was in Clowbridge Reservoir area. The event was called CompassSport Heat Orienteering event, and I think it was a regional event for Northwest. I'm not quite sure, Northwest or just the North. There were different orienteering clubs from Northern England. I wasn't going to take part in it initially. I only came there with my friend Mick, who is in my Preston Harriers club, and he's also in South Ribble Orienteering Club. I didn't realise that this event was on. He only told me like the day before, so I thought I'll come with him. However, I ended up doing it because you could enter on the day, not part of the team, just for yourself. I'm not quite sure how it works. I think so many teams get selected to the next round. That's why it's called a heat. I think you do the regional competition, maybe then it's going to be like the North or national eventually. So people were doing it in teams in their orienteering clubs, and they were getting certain scores. So I think they were entered by the age category. So if you were, for example, vet 70, you would do a certain course with a certain length and elevation. The courses are divided into different difficulties by colours. I think it starts with white, then it goes yellow, orange, long orange, lime or light green, short green, green, blue, long or short blue, blue, brown, short brown, something like that, and all the way to black. I don't think there was black today. There was only up to brown. So it's divided by difficulties of the course. This is my map that I had. All wet. I know it's waterproof, but it was raining so much today. It was very windy. Not a nice weather. I had 2 layers on, jacket, proper jacket, cagoule. I think the jacket cagoule was compulsory. So I wasn't planning on filming any of it at all, but I did end up doing a little bit of footage while I was doing my course. So that's why I want to put it all together and show you what it was like. I also want to mention that I got really lost. Not really lost. I thought I was in one place, like looking at the map, but I was in a completely different place. That's why to find the control 3 took me absolute ages, but I did do it eventually and I found all the controls. So let's get on with the video and see what it was like. I'm going to try to do some commentary while it's going and explain things and what's going on. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video. It's not my normal fell running video like a race, but it's something different. Bye!
We arrived at Clowbridge Reservoir, the place where the event was taking place from, quite early. Already it was very windy and starting to rain. The registration was in Rossendale Valley Sailing Club on the edge of the reservoir. Some orienteering clubs have already set up their club tents. Initially, I wasn't going to take part because I only found out about this event just the night before. I came with my friend Mick and was just planning on walking in the area while Mick was doing his course. Look at these lovely cakes. At this point, I didn't even think of asking if I could register because I thought it was only for orienteering clubs teams who were selected earlier. In the warm shelter of the registration place, I had my sandwich and a hot cup of tea. I was still wearing a big coat and a rain cover, looking like a massive walking tent. Then I went with Mick to the start to see him off. It was great to see people of all ages doing orienteering, even children. The start times were staggered. Everyone had their own designated slot time to start. It's done like this to avoid people following one another and to give them opportunity to rely on their own navigation. You could only pick up your course map and look at it after dipping in the official start checkpoint.
The time.
That's the starting net, where the participants are waiting for their time to start.
What colour are you doing? Light green. Okay.
Then, to my surprise, at the start, Mark, one of the helpers, told me that I could enter on the day if I wanted to. I was really excited to find out that I could not just walk around the area, but do one of the courses myself. I quickly ran back to the registration place to get changed and to register. I chose easy long orange course and ran back to the start on the other side of the reservoir. I started my long orange course that was supposed to be pretty straightforward.
Long orange course is quite easy. The first description is west side of crossing point.
I found the first two controls quite quickly.
What's the description on this one? South side of marsh. Is that marsh number 50? Let's have a look. 50. Just punch it.
After that, I wanted to take a shortcut to number 3 over the moorland instead of the path.
There's a proper orienteer on his way. Well done.
And this is where I made a big mistake taking that shortcut, because I was looking for the third control in the place where I thought I was on the map, but in reality I wasn't in that place at all. I overran and missed my checkpoint without realising it. It was very confusing.
Going that way. I keep circling around here and I can't find this number 3. It's supposed to be a straightforward course, this light orange. It's very hard to walk on, never mind running on it. Where is it?
I was so sure that I was on the map where I thought I was in reality, because it seemed like the features of the map matched the real-life landscape. The only problem was that my control that I was looking for wasn't there, and when I went up the path, the landscape didn't match the map. I was circling around in the area for so long. I lost so much time doing it, about 45 minutes in total. I was feeling frustrated and stuck, but still trying to solve my predicament like a puzzle. I thought I must have been not where I thought I was. At that point, a kind person showed me on his map where we were, and everything clicked into place in my head. I had to run back to control number 3. I lost so much time by then, but I didn't want to give up.
Finally found it. It was supposed to be easy, this one. Hopefully it's 46.
From then on, because I knew exactly where I was on the map, it was pretty straightforward. I knew exactly where the stile was that I had to climb over, because I ran up that path about 5 times before already.
That one, proper depression. side of Lone Tree and number 201. Let's have a look. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Punch, punch. Ooh. I'm getting. Okay, yeah. This is where my control was there. Inside corner of vegetation boundary. That's Queen, checkpoint 7, number 58.
Now we're running up to this interesting cross on our right hand side. I looked into it and found out that this cross was erected in 1902 by the mayor in place of the original 13th century cross that marks the crossroads of tracks that traverse the moor. One track from Whalley Abbey to the River Irwin and the other one from Preston to Hepton Stall, which was once an important woolen trade in West Yorkshire.
Hi. Thanks. Hi guys. Some young ones who finished the orienteering. Who do you run for? S-Rock. Oh yeah. Oh, 1 second. So, can we stop for a second? Can't walk backwards. So what are your names? Zach and what's your age? Well done. So what course were you doing? Oh yeah. How did you find it?
Looks like nails.
It is.
Really hard.
Well done. You're so tough. Let's look at this. Is a full attire. Well done, guys.
My camera got a bit stimmed up when I came back to the registration place to download the results. The place was full of exciting orienteers sharing their experience on the moors. It was great to see so many people taking part in this event, and the horrible weather made this experience even more interesting. I'm so glad I got to do it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye!